sister, June Jensen from Tigard, Oregon. Ashley is from Cedar Park, Texas, and she's going to be graduating today with Delight. Delight is her second dog, and she's a female black Labrador retriever. Ashley's a full-time social worker paying in-home visits to her clients around Cedar Park and nearby Austin. Truffle, her previous guide, helped her navigate a variety of environments to do this work. And now Ashley is looking forward to doing this work and delighting everybody along their way.
First, I just want to say thank you to everyone for being here. There's two things in life that make me cry like a baby. Normally, I'm not an emotional person. One of them is pick of the litter. I cry every time. And one of them is talking about my guide dogs, so bear with me. I'll do my best not to cry. Let me just take you back in time just a little bit. November of 2018, Truffle was turning 9, and I knew what that meant. 10 would be here really, really soon. Sooner than I was willing to admit. I waited 2 weeks after she turned 9 and sent in my application to guide dogs. Secretly, I made sure my coworker had her and she wasn't in my office when I did it. I couldn't have her licking me, I just couldn't do it. So I secretly put it in. February came and they did our home interview. And it's funny, you tell guide dogs, Truffle's slowing down, she's tired, she loves her work, but she can't walk more than 5 blocks anymore. And what happens? Guide dog comes, we walk 5 blocks, Truffle wants to go more. So she, I said, this isn't normally her, she's usually tired. So during that interview, they asked me, what do you want in dog number 2? And I said, Truffle. Find me a Truffle. And in addition to finding me a Truffle, find me a Truffle that was raised by Truffle's puppy raisers. That's a lot to ask for, right? So then in March, I get the call. I'm thinking Truffle's gonna retire around 10 this November. It's March. We're ready for you. I said, what? I'm not ready. I don't even think I was ready when I got on the plane, to be honest. So I said, I need the weekend. And I said, my older sister has a dog too, and she said, Ashley, it doesn't matter if it's now or if it's in November, it's not gonna get any easier. So I said, okay. I called Monday and I said, I'll take it. And we slowly started semi-retiring Truffle, and she became the office dog. She went from office to office, and that's what Truffle loved. She would have been your Walmart greeter. That's what she wanted to do. She loved her work, but if she could say hello, that's what she wanted. So I slowly began to realize that she was enjoying now what she was meant to do at 9.5. May 10th, I sent Truffle with my coworker, and I sat on the floor in my office and bawled like a baby. And my coworker came in and she was calling Truffle, and Truffle wouldn't come to her, and she goes, oh, you're having your moment. I said, yeah, could you please leave? And Truffle and I had our moment, and let me tell you, I went home and it was the loneliest night of my entire life. I didn't know how to not have her tags jingle down the hall. I didn't know how to not feed a dog at feeding time. I didn't know how to do it. But more importantly, I didn't have a fluffy head to pet when all I wanted to do was love on my dog. It was hard. That week was hard, but I made it through. And I came in and I thought, I told my classmates in the beginning, I feel like I'm cheating on Truffle. I don't know how to be here. I don't know how to do this. Well, let me tell you, Monday came, and my instructor, Kai, brought Delight to me. And the first thing that little dog did was reach her head up and lick my face. And I said, that's it. This is my not Truffle. This is my Delight. And it's been so easy. The thing with Truffle was I would teach her something one time. We went to Fat Straw. It's kind of a joke with my classmates. I love bubble tea. So that was our destination. And I remember teaching Delight to find the door. And I taught it to her. And then we backed up and had her go forward. And she was like, I got this, lady. I don't need you to keep telling me what to do. So it was just easy for us. Everything, flowed so well. It's been so easy to work with her. I was so concerned about calling her Truffle. But Delight has shown me that dog number 2 can be just as special as dog number 1 in their own ways. So just to wrap it up, I want to thank Cindy and Kai and Lammy Joe and Jenny, Nurse Tony, Nurse Debbie, everyone. I can go on, but I will just say thank you. Because all the times where I got emotional and needed the support, it was there for me. I also really quickly want to thank Laura and Peter. You both were there in different ways, but listened to me when I really needed that support, so thank you. And most importantly, I want to thank June and her husband and her children. Without you, this foundation that you set for Delight, things wouldn't have been this easy. So I say thank you. And lastly, I want to leave you with this. When I was 19, I got a tattoo, and my mom was not so happy. I hid it for a long time, but then she saw that tattoo, and she couldn't be mad, and let me tell you why. My tattoo says, I will never walk alone, and it has 4 paw prints, and it's placed specifically on the left side of my body for every single dog I will get. So thank you all, because with all of you with this village, I will never ever walk alone.
Well, I'm another one that has to read my little talk. I am not a speaker. I speak to puppies. They're easier audiences. But Delight's name describes her to a T. She is indeed delightfully delightful. While in our home, she was the perfect mix of a playful puppy, a snuggle bug, and an eager-to-learn puppy in training. She could be such a little goofball when it was playtime. She always made us laugh. As with all guide dog puppies in training, I began training her as soon as I brought her home. She was 10 weeks old at the time. I remember the first time I put the little green jacket on this chubby little black bundle of fur. I'm sure you can imagine how adorable that was. She seemed to learn so quickly that when the jacket was put on them, that playtime is over and it's time to settle down and focus. It was apparent to me from the beginning that Delight was eager to please. It always amazes me how fast these little puppies start figuring out what they are supposed to be doing, with the help of a few kibbles, of course. Delight was no exception. When it came time to return her to campus to begin her formal training, I could take her anywhere with confidence, knowing that she would do what she was trained to do. I feel so blessed to have the opportunity to be a small part of helping Delight become a guide dog for Ashley, to become her working co-pilot, as well as her partner, companion, and best friend. Saying goodbye to Delight was heartbreaking for me. She took a piece of my heart with her when we had to part ways. But to know that she had successfully finished all her training and is now a guide dog makes every tear worth it. Delight, I'm so proud of you. You're truly a delight in every sense of the word. In closing, I would like to thank everyone in Guide Dogs for the Blind Portland West. A special thank you to our club leaders, Nancy, Bev, Kathy, and also our CFR, Linda, for all the advice, help, and encouragement that they gave me. It really does take a village to raise these puppies. Also, Guide Dogs for the Blind Portland West is delighted to be donating funds towards Delight's harness. Thank you for coming.
next I'd like